Alright guys, figured I would give you a full review on this Bravo belt. I have been carrying this for a week. I've only had very minimal issues with it. I have carried a G27 and currently I'm carrying a compact G23. Rides comfortably in this. I really like the fact that you can go either side. You could put the firearm in over here, or it actually has the exit on the opposite side where you could carry it like so if you wanted to reconfigure it. One thing I do like about this is you can actually put this firearm in and put the Bravo belt on and actually rotate it around your body to where your firearm's up underneath your left arm, more of like a shoulder holster carry. For riding in the car, gives you pretty quick access to your firearm versus a belt mounted version that'll be right around your midsection where you'd be really intrusive with the seat belts. It's been a very good holster. I recommend it. Anybody that wants to get a very comfortable, inexpensive, you can get these. I think they range about $20–25. I did have one issue. I know if you've seen my earlier video, I was carrying the XD. I had no problem carrying the XD because you have this snap retention. Even with the little LCP, it works great. Comfortable. You don't have to worry about. Now when you put the LCP in there, it does kind of disappear into the holster itself, but you can still reach in and get it if you need it. But my preferred is I usually carry the XD or the 23 or the 27 in this holster. Didn't have any issues with carrying a pocket knife. The only issues I had is when I carried the XD. These grip extensions, and you might run into this if you carry in a subcompact with a extended magazine that has the grip extension that fills the gap to make a subcompact into a compact size to give you full purchase. This little part right here would actually hang out of the holster, and then just with my body style, with it riding up against my stomach, this would actually creep out and eventually fall out of the holster. But I've only had that issue with these ones with the grip extensions. Standard Glock mags, well, they don't have it. I haven't had any problems with them. I carry this one in my pajamas around the house. I've worked on stuff with it. The good thing I like about this is I can just put this on and forget about it. I can pull pants up, down, leave it on. I could take it off, put it on, roll it up. It's just a really comfortable holster system. It breathes. The material inside really breathes. You will see that when you put it on that you'll end up getting like this. It'll come apart like this. Not come apart, but you'll get one flap over the other, not equal. That happens normal. It's still very comfortable no matter whether I wore this holster up high, wore it down low like I was going to pull my pants up over it, or if I just wanted it a little bit higher above my waistline. It just really snugs the gun against your body. And like I said, anybody that's ever carried a G23 and an extra mag, you know this one is a little bit, with the right holster, is very doable, but it's a little bit more heavier than some of the smaller slimline single stack mags. It's a double stack mag pistol, but I can't say enough about it. I love it. I have carried it. I will show you some video of the different places, because it doesn't matter whether you want to carry appendix whether you want to carry 3, 4, 5 o'clock. You know, this gives you the option to carry all the way around your body. Not only does it give you the option to go around your waist, but also you can wear it up on your chest area. Have like a chest rig, where if you wanted a straight out the front draw, if you wanted you know, underneath one of your arms, like a shoulder holster rig kind of deal, it really works and it's comfortable. I haven't had any issues with it. I would say y'all go check them out. BRAVOBELT, for the price, you can't go wrong. I do think that women will probably love this holster. I mean, guys is gonna love it too, because I've really enjoyed it. And but especially, we're getting fall now, and you see a lot of women joggers going out, and they'll wear like a sweatshirt and leggings, jogging pants or something like this. This really works good for that system. And you could pretty much wear this with any or no clothing at all. I mean, this pretty much just goes around your body. You don't have to worry about any belts. You don't have to worry about is my holster clips or attachments gonna fit over certain belt loops, or the belt loops gonna get in the way. This one is 360 degrees. You can mount it anywhere around your person. So really enjoy that holster. It's gonna be, like I said, predominantly if I'm around the house working on something, making videos, editing videos, reloading. A lot of times I'm in my pajamas, and it's a really unobtrusive, very comfortable system. Just slap it on and go. I'm not going to say that you forget about it, because it's there, just because I carry a heavier firearm in this. But I have had zero complaints. The only thing I said, that if something y'all might want to look at, and if you take these off, it's really not that big of an issue. But I know a lot of people use these little grip extenders to feel the distance in the magazine. I do find though that this is a polished stainless steel mag for the XD. They do slide in and out a little bit. It's like it doesn't grip it, so that might be possible. Some addition they may want to add is maybe have like an additional flap with a button, kind of similar to what the Firearm has, because if you see this magazine, when you jam it all the way down in there, it just slides freely. It doesn't do that with the Glock mags for some reason. I mean, I don't know if it's just the different texture of the material, but when you put the Glock mags in there, you have to really work to actually pull them out. It just grips them better, I guess, because of the finish. But definitely when I had the XD mag extender carrying up, that just gives you a lot of surface area to grab on your belt or anything else. I actually had this particular magazine fall out of that one pocket especially when I carried it up here, so I rotated it back. Would fall out when I go to sit down. It would just kick it up. Have not had any issues with that with the non stainless steel mags and the ones without the grip extensions. But I will cut the video, and like I said, I will show you a couple of different places that I prefer to carry about my person with this holster. Y'all go make sure you go check them out. It's really super design, ultra comfortable. Alright, as you can see, I'm just in some nothing pajamas. Alright, I'm going to show you just how easy it is to put this BRAVOBELT on. And I do have a G23 spare magazine and a Spyderco Tenacious in here. And basically, you just feed it around you. And that's all it is to it. Naturally I would have a shirt over this, and you can pull it up or you can pull it as low as you want to, and then you can just put your shirt over it. Just wanted to kind of show you with a shirt on how it fits. I do know that reholstering, I find that if you take your trigger finger, but you want to keep it out of your bang bang switch anyways, if you'll reach around, take your trigger finger, slide straight down, and just find the holster, slide your fingers in and just slide your firearm down into it. Makes holstering a lot easier, reholstering, because it's not, being that it's a soft-sided, it does collapse up against your body, so reholstering is a little bit of a challenge, but very accessible. And naturally, with a little bit of practice, you'll get better. Everything stays pretty much secure. What I was saying about is if you wanted to go, actually, if you was going to drive, you'd actually just rotate. And if you see, nothing's falling out. You can just rotate it around. I'm not going to do that on camera, because basically you can just put the holster on and rotate it around your body, but for the sake of video's sakes, I'll just put it on like so, spin it around. Naturally you wouldn't have a shirt to deal with unless you had a tucked in undershirt. And if you was riding in the car, that gives you access cross draw. And you could pretty much wear this holster up high if you want it. If you wanted to go appendix, that's an option. Just pretty much gives you 360-degree use of whatever works for you. I'll get in a seated position and show you what I was talking about how I would like it really good in, like I said, loose pajamas, where you don't have to worry about holsters pulling your pants down or something, because you know I would like to wear baggy pajamas, sweatpants or what have you. Even in the appendix carry, it works pretty good. If you don't have all this real estate that you have to worry about. In my body style, I have a little extra real estate to worry about, so this is typically where I carry it, just the muscle memory from where I always carry. It just makes it so much easier to draw the weapon for me. But I'll get a chair seated and I'll show you what I was talking about. Alright, like I was saying, if you was seated in a car driving, anytime you have a seatbelt across here, you really not have access to where I usually carry at, or even appendix carry is a little bit hard. So in a vehicle, especially in my state, we're not allowed to have those holsters where they mount on your dash or on the side of your console. It has to be either on you, concealed, or in a closed compartment, dash, trunk, or console. So we don't have that option in my state. Well, this actually comes in pretty handy, because you can just reach across like this and have access to your firearm. So another little option from the BRAVOBELT, and you don't even have to take it off. Basically all you have to do is, if you're carrying in a regular position, you just rotate the holster around. So like I said, I'll show that one more time. Like we were sitting in a car and you have no access. I mean, you have to try and move around and fumble and get under your shirt, like if you had an overshirt or something. You just rip your shirt up and you have it right there. So can't say enough about this BRAVOBELT holster. Super comfortable no matter what your body style is, whether you're small, big. It just works. Not saying it was the holster that I would carry for every single situation, but it does fill the bill for a lot of situations. Because we do know that if you carry a firearm with you 100% of the time, you have, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Well, something like this fills another little gap to where you don't have to worry about leaving your gun at home just because you have an uncomfortable holster. So, alright. One more time in baggy pajamas. See? No one even knows you've got a firearm. Yeah. Gotta check out these BRAVOBELTs. The really good thing about this belly band holster is you can wear it down. You can wear it up high or down low. I'll position the camera where you can see what I'm talking about. You can actually wear it down low if you wanted to tuck it in to your pants, or if you wanted to pull it up a little higher for, depending on your body style and how you want to carry. Very easily accessible. Reholstering's not all that easy, but with a little bit of practice, you can get better at it. But it doesn't really matter if you're wearing, pajamas. These I have on just regular fatigue pants. As you see, reholstering is not all that easy, but if you have your firearm with you instead of sitting at home, reholstering is an afterthought.